Hello and welcome to my lab. My name is Paul and I would like to show you details of the HackerTab Pro. So first, let's fire it up. Now you see this tablet from the backside. Let's see what we can find here. So here is the on-off switch, which enables you to switch the tablet on and off by hardware. So it's a hard switch. Here is the micro USB, audio, 2 USB-A ports and LAN. This is here a standard VESA mount, which allows you to put this tablet on a wall mount or whatever VESA carrier you have. This border is made so you can insert this tablet into a cutout and use it as a panel. So all this part here will just disappear inside the mount. So then let's open it. So now we're inside. You see here the motherboard. This board is custom made, so there is no Pi inside. It looks almost like a Pi here with all the connectors, but this board is custom. The good thing about it is that the system is fully integrated. People asked me on the Maker Faire where the Pi is. You see here the Raspberry, so this is the Pi. And it is not a Pi Zero. It is what is called a compute module. Pi compute module. I take it out for you. So this is actually a Pi without peripheral. So there is the processor and some flash and some DC-DC converter on it. So it's just the processor and the memory. And this processor is the same as on the Pi Model 3B. So it has 4 cores. It is the fast version. It's not the Zero, it's the fast version. And the motherboard has also a little bit more periphery than the actual Pi. So you have here the real-time clock. It's compatible to the Rust clock. And it's got a feature. You can switch this tablet on and off also by a timer interrupt. So if the tablet is switched off in zero power mode, you can switch it on to a desired time. Then you got the camera interface here. You got a standard Pi header, so this is compatible with the Pi 3B Plus. You can put any head onto it. You see here in this casing there is much space going into the Z-axis, so you have pretty much space here inside to put your own board inside. You can make the board even bigger. It can be bigger, as big as this tablet is. And here in the battery compartment you got really much space. You can put also 3 cells beside, not only 2. Or put even a LiPo pack, then you will have many hours of running time. So then let's go further. Here is the micro USB. This enables you to charge the battery automatically, like a smartphone or any other tablet. And you can also flash the module here, flash the memory of the Pi through USB. You can also, when the device is running, you can also charge the battery at the same time. So now we come to the audio. You probably know that the standard Pi has only audio out and the quality is not so good. Here we got a full duplex sound. We got a 24-bit 96 kHz ADC stereo for sampling the sound, which is connected to the I2S ports. And you have an pulse width modulated output, but it's well filtered, so there is no crackling. It sounds, it's better than radio quality. So then here you have 2 USB ports. the USB-A full size, and LAN. And behind this USB ports here, don't know if you can see this, you can see it here. It's a header, standard header, and you have 4 USB ports accessible there. So if you want to design a shield or a head, in this case, you can make the board a little bigger, and you can access the USBs also from the inside from here. So the battery is running on 3.7 volts, but you have all the 5 volts and 3.3 volts available also on the header, like on a standard Pi. So there is also a 2 watts audio amplifier on board, and there will be a speaker on board. Here is one version of the speaker, but we will use a slightly bigger one. There will be also a proper connector for it, not just the solder pads. This board is the previous version, so in the final version there will be more connectors. You will have also connectors there for the battery power, so you can access some other stuff here on the board. There are also some bridges, 0-ohm bridges, which you can solder out to tweak the functionality. So I will provide also a booklet which will explain you how this thing can be modded. There are also test points where you can get some signals like from the real-time clock and whatever, if you want go deeper into the hardware control here. So in the last version there will be here also an SD card slot, so you can have more memory than this CM3 module has. So this CM3 module has 4 GB of memory, and it's also industrial flash, so it can be used in rough environments, not like SD cards, which are actually more consumer-oriented products. But anyway, if you want more memory, you can use the CM3 Lite. This has no flash on board, but instead you can put the pins out to an SD card slot, which I put here already. But the board is not ready yet, it's in production. So this was a brief introduction. I hope I could cover all topics. If you have questions, please ask them on the Kickstarter page. And if you like the product, then choose an option there and buy one. See you next time.